Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? So, here's another commentary. Now I'm playing Instinct on Hardcore Dom, and sorry, I'm out of breath. I just okay, just ran up the stairs. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while, unfortunately. Anyways, I'm playing Instinct on Hardcore Dom, and basically what we're doing right now is I'm probably gonna pick the
Hardcore Domination.
the pie tech. And so yeah, we're playing this game mode. Anyway, so today I thought that I was going to talk to you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Motherfucker. Oh, double kill. I'm so alright, alright. I'm good. Alright, so today I thought I want to talk to you guys about some fights that I have had in my lifetime. Okay, like you guys probably know, I was kind of an athletic kid, but I wasn't one of those athletic kid like those jerk kids. I wasn't one of those kids. I mean, I wasn't an asshole, but there's a lot of guys, a lot of my friends that were assholes to me, and a lot of other people that are assholes to me thought they would pick me around or pick on me and shit. What the fuck? Did you see that, motherfucker? Did you see that guy? I didn't fucking see him, fucker. Anyways, so yeah, so a lot of people thought that, hey, let's pick on Dylan. He's the wimpy kid. Well, proved him wrong multitude of times, and I'll talk to you guys about that now. So, So yeah, like I said, I was an athlete and everything. So I mean, I worked out, and I always grew up being an athlete and did a lot of sports. And so yeah, so one of the first fights I'm going to talk to you guys about is the fight when I was in middle school. So I kind of Don't fucking get. Yeah, flakjack, you bitch. What the fuck you can do about it now, huh? Alright, what the fuck? Piece of shit. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my first fight. Okay, so I was in middle school. I was in 8th grade, and a lot of these. There's this one kid. Like I said, I guess you started in the first video. I wrestle, so I mean, I was bigger and I knew a lot of moves and shit. Like at that point, I was wrestling for what, like 5 years, so I kind of knew what I was doing. So, I was one of the better wrestlers on the team. Definitely one of the better wrestlers on the team. And there was this one kid, thought that he was better than me. Thought that he was always better than me. He was a little shit. He was like probably shoulder height on me and everything, and he thought he was a badass. Well, turns out it kind of wasn't, because I kind of kicked the shit out of him eventually. So yeah, so like for a good week, I was dating this one girl, right? I know 8th grade, it's not really dating, but yeah, I was kind of dating this one girl, and he would always constantly every day rag on me. Hey man, I'm gonna bang your girlfriend. You know how 8th graders are. How you all were in 8th grade and how kids in 8th grade are now. Yeah, he thought he could pick on me. He was a little shit, so one of these days I just got really pissed off at him, and I basically told him off. You know, I said, you know, if you're gonna do this again, I'm going to kick the shit out of you and have no regrets about it. And he said, oh yeah, right. I'm like, yeah, do it again, see what happens. So the next day, he walks up to me, hey dude, and I'm sorry about all that other stuff, and yeah, just to let you know, I'm sorry about last night. I'm like, what happened last night? He's like, well, I was kind of with your girlfriend, and I'm like, what? So like, I got pissed off. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. That's it. So I took his head, right, and I shoved it right in my arm. So his neck was like in my arm, and I pushed his head down, and I lifted him up, so his legs were in the air, right? And I'm like, you know what? Do you like that? You like that? Yeah, like, do you think this is worth it? And all that other shit. So I go to sit him down, and I trip. And what I didn't know was, at this point, he was unconscious when I tripped. And yeah, so I kind of felt bad about what happened next, but not really, because he deserved it. Anyways, when I trip, he falls and falls backwards, and he hits his head harder on the ground than I've ever heard anything hit the ground in my life. And that was kind of freaky, because that was pretty fucking hard, and I thought he was dead. Like, he wasn't moving. I thought he broke his head open and he died. So I was freaking out at this point, and I'm like on the ground. I'm like, Luke, wake up, wake up! And he wasn't waking up. So I'm like, oh shit, this is bad. I think I killed the kid. So finally, I pick him up and I carry him down to the office, right? And I'm talking to the principal and everything, and he kind of, I guess he didn't hear the whole gist of the story, because he called me back to the office and he said I lied to him and everything about what happened, which I didn't. But he was an asshole. He's like the biggest asshole of a principal you could ever have in your life. So I'm like just talking to him about it, and he said, I'm gonna need you to write a letter to his parents. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I'm not writing a letter to his parents and him explaining how sorry I am and I really didn't mean to do it, when I actually really did mean to do it, because he was an asshole and he deserved it. So yeah, I kind of so my dad walked in, came into the school, left work, came into the school to argue this. And wait, what? What? Oh, I wasn't even near it. Anyways, he comes to the office and is arguing with the principal, and finally he said, I just heard "fuck you" as loud as I could, as loud as I ever could hear anything, really. And I'm like, he walks out, he's like, just write the goddamn letter. And I'm like, alright. And I found out later that he like basically was just kicked out of them. He wasn't allowed to return to middle school after that ever again, because what things that would happen. Did you fucking kill the guy? Oh my gosh, that's bullshit. Anyways, yeah, so that was fun. So yeah, I went over there and I apologized and then whatever. I don't even fucking care. Anyways, that was my first fight. Second fight, I was in high school, and there was this kid thought that he could pick on me. And once again, I was a freshman, he was a sophomore, and every day he would shove me in the locker, right? He was a dick. He was a dick to everyone. So he just shoved me in the locker every day. I'm like, you know what, fine. And so like one of these days, I just got pissed. Like, it was just a bad day all in general. And I got pissed, and he shoved me in the locker. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. So I bounced off the locker, came around, and punched him square in his fucking face. Just BAM! Knocked his ass out. Literally hit the ground, and he knocked out. I'm like, I guess you shouldn't have pushed me, asshole. And I walked out. I mean, I didn't walk away. I mean, I was wait there till he woke up. And I mean, I didn't get in trouble for that. He didn't tell him, and I didn't get in trouble for that one. And then there was another fight, my freshman or sophomore year. We were having like, it was like a big game. Our varsity team wasn't good at this point, so we were getting dominated by a private school. And yeah, so I mean, there was, like, we were having a football game within that football game, like we were having like a touch football game, and these assholes just kept on shoving us. So finally, one of them got really pissed off, and bam, one punch, and then a whole fucking riot started. Everyone started punching each other, and eventually got broken up. But man, that was it was pretty much a fucking riot at this fucking point. And it was pretty awesome. Anyways, yeah, if you guys liked that video, leave a little like, or maybe subscribe to me if you want to see more of them. If you guys ever had a fight or anything that you want to talk about, in the comment section below. Yeah, thanks for watching my video. I'll see you guys next time.